that? What is with the horrible faces?
Just having some fun, making faces myself. And at you there, audience. You. Well, anyway, I guess I'm feeling good today. I didn't really get much done, but I got enough done, though. That's the point. And I got some things done that I should have done a long time ago. It wasn't much, but, I was still doing something. Besides, picking my toes. I still pick my toes, but, I guess, I was able to fit both of those in there. Win. Alright, I probably shouldn't pick them. Okay, well, how long did I sleep last night? Well, from 3:30 to 12:30, my eyes were staring at the back of my eyelids. With some slight interruptions, and of course REM sleep might have had them looking at, my face or my forehead. But overall, I would say, 9 hours. Much too long, but it's okay, because I'm going to have to spend a lot of time awake tonight in order to record Tropico 5. Oh, go watch that series. It's published like 2 years from now. Oh, man. My publishing schedule is really drawn out. Oh. Woo. Memory matrix. Okay. Well, I suppose I can do this. Suppose I have the time. No, I don't have the time! What am I saying? I'm gonna go Tropico 5! I've got like 1 day left on Steam. But we're gonna do it anyway, I suppose. I clicked on it. Alright, hit me then.
Hey, you got something in your left hand, don't you?
How would you know that?
I cheated. I looked into your mind.
Oh yes, because your mind is my mind, so that's really easy for you to do. Yes. Okay. So, you probably know what's in my hand, then, don't you?
I do.
Well, care to share? Just make a nice segue. Well, not nice, but very, very bad. But still, very, very rough. But still, let's segue into our next topic of discussion. One that it just so happens I had planned out beforehand, just in case things got a little bit droll, as they are now. So, would you be so kind as to do the honors of introducing this next topic by saying what is in my left hand?
A torch.
A torch? No, not a torch. Is that completely random?
Not well,
Yeah, if you have to think about it, I'm guessing it's pretty close to completely random, which means it's too random for, anything good to happen. Yes, would you, it could happen, but it'd be very, very low chance, considering how many bad things could happen, Anyway, I digress. You gonna say what it is in there? So, just...
I said it, it's a torch.
It's not a torch. Daggone it. Alright, well, I have in my left hand a, four dried peppers. We need more camera for this. This is gonna be... Yes, you bring your focus to the right side of your screen. You are no longer watching this Lumosity episode. No, you are watching my face. And it's all like fleshy and stuff. See, look at it. There's flesh right there. Okay? You're now looking at flesh. Yes, good. Look into my flesh. Now my eyes, they're really big now. Look at those. My mouth, tongue, Okay. Digression is sort of the normal thing I talk about. I digress so often. But you might just say that not digressing would be a digression. Maybe I just want to finish this game because it's kind of a little stressful as it is. Well, maybe. I simply cannot get my thoughts together well enough to stop rambling about how I cannot get my thoughts together. It's a topic I've discussed so much. It is now very much an automated process. Anyway, so here's the deal. I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm thinking about it. And I failed. All right, one more level. And almost done it. Done. Okay, so earlier today, I was watching some YouTube videos.
Some hours and hours worth. You've been making your own fool.
Yes, I know. I've got so many, though. At this point, it doesn't really matter if I make another one, you know? I enjoy making them. I also enjoy watching them. And, well, I was actually watching some other YouTubers of my particular style. Well, similar, not my style. No, none of them are that bad, but did how in the same genre as me, and I was just saying one of them is eating a really hot pepper, yeah, the ghost chili, and I was like, fail! They're like vomiting and stuff. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if they're being hysterical, or are they really, is it really hurt that much? Does it, really? I mean, they're hysterical all the time. So, will we even know if it really hurts that bad? Now, to be absolutely certain, ghost pepper's very hot. I mean, well, by the science. I had one myself, and I was like, meh, it's like, lemon drops. I had me wincing as much of this. Ha, lemon drops pretty weak. Well, not lemon drop. Cayenne peppers, probably. Cayenne and Chenzo. It's about cayenne and Chenzo. I mean, it's not much more painful than that, you know? It's enough to wake me up a little bit. You know, if I was like, so pick me up on my feet. And that's pretty much what I need right now. But I didn't pack any cayenne pepper. Or did I? Oh, I did. I meant to pack a serrano, but I didn't. Turns out it's a cayenne pepper. Just now realized that. Yeah, they're dried. It's off season. I'm gonna eat some peppers of my own. Basically, I intend to have my own ghost chili challenge, and I'm gonna own it. Or maybe owning it's overacting, you know, being all hysterical. Although it is hard to fake a vomit, that's true, but to vomit so fast, it almost sounds like it is a fake. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat one eventually, but I don't have any at the moment. Ugh. If I did, I totally would. I'm totally not saying, well, I would, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna wuss out. I'm not doing that. No, I do have, I doubt the peppers are dead. Well, there's one left. But by the time it ripened, it was already rotten, because it got freezing temperatures and blah, 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 blah. Not freezing, but, you know, it's cold. And I grew my own peppers, basically. I'm a chili head. See this? This isn't actually hair. These are actually, chili, okay, it is hair. It is hair, but, see the snow? This was a chili, what? No. It's figurative. Chili head, maybe metaphorical. I don't really know the difference precisely. No. Just no. No! So, anyway, I'll just see what's your appetite for that coming episode where I totally eat a ghost chili and have no problem. No, scorpion peppers, that's a little different. Those are the ones I was actually growing. It's possible that the ghost peppers I had were less hot than some, you know, to make sure no one died and started suing. Well, you know, the family would be suing, obviously. But the Scorpion peppers I grew myself. Those were mighty hot. Yes, those were bad. But see, I've had so much DRPV1 desensitization from constant subjection of capsaicin to my mouth that when I first had a Serrano, I was worse off than when I first had a scorpion pepper. And now when I eat a scorpion, well, not now, but when I was in my prime, I could eat one, and no problem. No problem at all. Well, it still hurts, but it's not a big deal. And of course, now I'm probably a little out of practice. We're on the off season. See, part of the reason you eat peppers as a jellyhead, regularly, is for benefits to the mind, body, and soul. Especially when you live in a hot climate, only if you live in a hot climate, is to just escape the heat. Oh, it's so hot. Well, I can't really escape the heat, but I just won't notice it as much. It's a little bit complicated, but basically, eat hot peppers, and you don't feel as much warm when it's warm outside. Warm when it's warm inside, too. No reason to specify whether it's warm inside or outside. When it's warm in the ambience, chilly head will not feel it quite as badly. Yes, I'm not. I could explain, but I'm really not in the mood. Not when I'm playing this game. Anyway, since we are done here, I'm going to eat 4 peppers. Apparently, one is not a Serrano. It is instead a cayenne. When I actually eat a ghost chili, it will actually be a ghost chili, and not just whatever I just could scrape up from the garden. Unless it's something harder, but I'll tell you what it is. Habaneros. There's nothing. Okay, I guess probably more like habanero. Yeah, I would say ghost chili is harder than habanero. And habanero is, of course, harder than ghost cayenne, but it's not, the point is, it's not much worse than that. It's not, well, the one I had anyway. Anyway, 24 seconds remain before I eat 4 peppers. It's gonna be nothing, you'll see. They're all dried. To be honest, I'm more afraid of getting food poisoning from them than anything else, because I dry them myself. But it's a little bit of my own design, not out of a drying textbook, pepper drying textbook. And a bunch of them were molded. Now, pretty obviously, definitely molded, and it's kind of got me a little worried that the ones I'm eating are molded also, but I just don't realize it. Anyway, they're partially pickled, partially air dried. Well, all air dried once they were stopped being pickled. And so it tastes like vinegar, and they're very, very, very dry. Here they are. Here they are, handful of peppers. You never see my left hand. There you are. Got your cayenne, I think. Yeah, probably cayenne. Oh, look at this. You can't probably see it, but I can see the seeds inside. No filaments of mold that I can tell. All right, there you go. About, what is it, 70,000? What is it, like 40,000 or 70,000 Scovilles? I forget the exact number. I can look it up. You can look it up. Post in the comments if you want, but just do tell me. I forget where I asked you to post in the comments. Tell me what wasn't that video where I asked you to post a comment. I'll be like, oh, what was this episode even about? And I wouldn't even watch it, so that deal. I wouldn't pay attention. This is a Chenzo. It's a little bit smaller, size comparison here. Cayenne. Chenzo, real fat pepper. About the same heat. A little bit less, though, from personal experience, I gather. Tabasco is hardest, much harder than either of these. This, I am not sure what this is, honestly. This looks like the very, very dried, wilted, and possibly rotted. It's a little bit oddly colored, very oddly discolored in places. Remnant of a jalapeno pepper. Yeah, it's very fat, very fleshy. The variety exactly is a hybridization of, what was it? I forget. What was it? Mucho. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, look at this. Personal best score. Whee! That's a good thing. We're well on our way to upsetting the 200,000 score of some name I failed to mention. I do remember it though. Anyway, that's that. And finally, the lemon drop of a different species than the other three. Well, I don't actually know. I don't know what species Chenzo is, but kind of jalapeno, same species. This is yes, a lemon drop, different species. It's in the same species as the bishop pepper, I think. Anyway, it's called lemon drop because it kind of tastes like a lemon, but not like a lemon like a banana pepper tastes like a lemon. It's weird. Banana peppers, yeah, they taste more like lemons, I think. The bananas or maybe a pepperoncini. This tastes more like a lemon. It's actually really good, but it doesn't really, it doesn't really taste like a lemon. It just doesn't taste like a normal pepper either because it's different species. And it kind of tastes like, you probably want to just see me eat more, don't you?
No.
Well, too bad. I hope I don't get food poisoning. Even the vinegar flavor is lost now. Daggone it. You don't want to see me eat it forever. It's so chewy. Of course, when they're dry like this, they get hotter. It's good. There wouldn't be much here anyway. Yeah. Ew. Ugh. It's like every bad flavor in the lemon drop is concentrated. I love the pepper though. It's not so good dried. Really one of the worst ones I've had dried. Last cayenne I had dried was good, although it's been a bit more dried since the last one I had one. Yeah. My gosh, it's lost all its flavor. Just all its flavor. Man, it's actually not bad when it's not dry. That tastes awful. Ugh. I don't even want to eat the jalapeno now. It's probably totally pointless. It's the least hot of all of them. These things not even making me sweat. Alright, here's a Chenzo. Oh. This was the least dried of the bunch of Chenzos. The rest were rotten. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of flavor in it. Doesn't have any vinegar for some reason, though. Huh. What am I going to do with these stems? I'm going to use stems now. What are these things? What am I going to do with these? Just put them on my computer now. Jalapeno. What should I do with you? Eat you? Shall I eat you? It's not eaten yet. Ugh. I want to be very careful in case it's rotten inside. Ugh. Oh my God, I'm salivating everywhere. Get open. This is totally not the way to open this up. What is wrong? It's so fleshy that when it dries, it's impossible to get it to. Doggone it. Oh, there we go. I don't see any mold. Not very good lighting. Oh well. I'm sure I'll live. Oh wait, 3, 2, 1. No, don't give me that. I'm not ready, not ready. Still eating. Oh, God. Well, it is exceptionally tough now, like a piece of jerky, but it still retains some of its sweetness. See, the reason it's red, I know you're thinking jalapenos are green, right? Well, only when they're not ripe. Personally, I prefer to eat them if they're not being cooked. Obviously, being cooked. Their recipes are called for green, and I would agree, better green. But fresh, well, fresh, not fresh, but just alone. Jalapeno, I do believe, is better. Not obviously not dried. Better fresh, obviously, and very much red, ripe, fully ripe. I waited till these things were ripe and ripe. Because when they're ripe, they're as sweet as a grape or an apple. I think of apple. I mean, they're as fleshy as an apple, as sweet as an apple. It kind of tastes like an apple. Well, sweeter than some apples, sweeter than Granny Smith. Sweet. Think of it like a red delicious kind of apple. Except it's not as moist. There are really no moist peppers. They're all dry inside, except for one, the Tabasco. Although the Tabasco is not only is it filled with water, it's also filled with non-water soluble capsaicin, which you can taste, and it does taste really bad. So, yeah, capsaicin actually has an exceptionally awful flavor. It tastes like death. Even for me, I'm not recommended to taste of capsaicin. It's often worse than the actual heat of it. It tastes like death. It's awful taste. Never eaten anything on Lumosity.
Yeah, I can see why. 'Cause it makes this episode suck.
Well, I've never eaten anything on any episode, actually. Yeah, first time for everything, right? Yeah, it's good.
Well, said your face is getting flushed.
Oh, it's not!
Yeah, it is. Look at that face flushing. You're totally really hot, aren't you? Huh? You felt that. You're like, ooh, I don't feel it. You do. I said.
Well, it might feel a little bit. I mean, certainly. I'm not impervious to pain. Certainly my nose is running slightly. I mean, I did eat 4 peppers just now. I mean, come on. Give me some slack, man.
Huh? 4 peppers together? That's nothing.
Yeah, it is about the same as habanero. And as much as I'd like to dismiss that habaneros are not still hot for me, yeah, I do feel them. Yeah, 4 peppers together, that's well. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, if things were to go badly, I do know, and they're not, I'm fine. But if things were... And part of the reason my face looked flushed is because we were playing the game with the red background. It was shining red light to my face, and that red light came back at you. Well, the camera said, oh, his face is flushed. Well, really, the camera didn't say it, just said, well, bits and lots of bits. But then, through a bunch more steps, now servers and uploading, blah, 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 you see that my face is flushed. Well, it's not entirely true. And while it is a little hot, it's partially because I kind of inhale it into my nose, and that does hurt a little bit. Exhale into my nose, it kind of hurts. And it's kind of stuck to my teeth. I can't get this dried stuff out, and dried stuff, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's going to wrap this episode up. Hope you had some fun watching me eat some peppers and tank them. Take it like a boss. Later will be something more spectacular. I'm just flexing my muscles. Well, really, not flexing my muscles. I'm just trying to stay in shape. So when the time comes, do the challenge, I'll be fit and prepared. But, of course, I will eat more peppers than the ones I'm showing you here. Just to whet your appetite, really. And I hope it did. And I hope you're going to watch that episode when it comes out. And I hope you had some fun here. And blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.